Click the subscribe button, hit the bell icon to never miss another update.
There was a lot of excitement in Medina during the days of Hajj, especially in the streets and places where people wanted to visit the house of God. People were marching in groups towards the place where the pilgrims left. The leader of the caravan checking the condition of the pilgrims and preparing them for the journey.
Hurry up. Start the journey as soon as possible. Don't forget to bring the required amount of water. The heat is too much, so water your horses as well before you start the journey.
Meanwhile, the group leader saw a very weak and feeble woman who wanted to forcibly ride on a weak horse. The caravan leader asked one of his companions,
"What is this woman doing here with this extreme weakness? That too on this lifeless and weak horse? Is she willing to go with us? Don't know, I feel like that. It is better to go and check on her intentions. If so, let's stop her from going with us."
Okay. Oh woman, if you intend to go on Hajj in this situation, it is better not to. You do not have the strength to handle this journey.
I'm not afraid of the way. How many years have passed and I have been waiting for this day. Now that I have the opportunity, I will never miss this opportunity.
The caravan leader came to her. He also opposed the decision of the woman.
This man is right, sister. A very difficult journey is ahead of us. You will not be able to cover even halfway with this weakness, God willing. The reward of Hajj will also be written for you. Now it's better you leave and stay at your home.
But the woman persisted on her decision and insisted on going on this journey. She said that,
Whatever happens, I will go to visit the house of God. I will do it despite anything.
Come on. But whatever happens will be your own responsibility then. Move.
the caravan leader and his companions attempt to stop the woman from traveling, to no avail. They were compelled to obey the woman's wishes, and the caravan departed. Shortly after arriving in the middle of the desert, due to the extreme heat, the woman's horse stopped and she could not able to move forward. Everyone else was forced to stop as well.
Oh old woman, didn't we told you to not to come on this journey? It's hard and very long. Have I not mentioned it to you? Because of your insistence, you have put your own life in trouble, and causing pain to others as well.
The attitude of the caravan leader and others hurt the poor woman's heart, so she raised her head towards the sky and said,
Oh my Lord, neither you let me stay in my house nor you are taking me to your house. In this difficult time I am bringing this complaint only to you, my Lord.
The woman's prayer was not over when a man, holding a horse's rope, approached towards her and told her to get on the horse. As soon as she get on the horse, it went like an arrow that came out of a bow and sped away from the caravan, and no one saw the woman again. Until the caravan reached Mecca, and the caravan saw the woman circumambulating the Kaaba. Everyone was surprised, especially the caravan leader, totally surprised. He went to her and said,
For the sake of the owner of this great house, please let us know who are you. You must be very pious, that God answered your prayers so quickly, and brought you to Mecca. Please tell us who are you.
I am Shara, daughter of Maska, who is daughter of Lady Fiza, who is the maid of Lady Fatima Zahra.